Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and in this video we're going to be starting off working on our Judge Dredd minis. As you can see, I've got them all prepared. They are in, well, they've been attached to a piece of wood and primed grey. These are the gang members, but not the judges, because I've done the judges in a different priming colour. The judges, I will show you in a second, I've actually done in black, because that suits their uniform a little better. I'm not doing any painting in this video, I just want to show you how I'm preparing the bases. So, what we do is we get our base, which is one of these, and here's one I prepared earlier. And as you can see, I've got some white stuff on it. I'll explain what that is in a second. It's actually Daz. Yes, it's a drying clay. I've done a few of these already, as you can see from my fingers, it's stuck quite well. Using a little bit of PVA as well. Now this is the clear PVA that you use in schools for gluing paper together, but in fact let's start from the beginning. Snip the base from the sprue. This is the easy job. The hard job is still to come. Nothing's hard in this. Nothing's hard at all. Using an emery board here just to smooth out the parts where it's been connected to the sprue, just to make sure that the edge is nice and smooth. One of these I forgot to do this with, so I'm going to have to go back when all the Daz has dried, but we'll come to that later. Anyway, once it's all smooth, just wipe the top, make sure it's free of dust or detritus of any description, and then what we'll do is we'll get our PVA and we'll put some of that on the base. Now, as I say, I'm not sure whether this is going to work or not, and I'm not really bothered if the clay actually cracks or breaks when it's in the when it dries up, because if it does, then it will give a nice broken concrete effect. So we can always with this being a base and with it being like a cyberpunk feel, we can do anything we wish to this, as long as it fits in. And just having a straight base like this, just plain base, we can paint it black, highlight it with a little bit of grey, and it's a road or it's concrete, you know. Just add a few little markings, other things. Anyway, squish it down on the thing, and in this case I'm getting a little lollipop stick that I commandeered when Ali had finished her lollipops. And I'm just going to run this over like a rolling pin, smooth this over and keep going until you've got the entire rim shown like this. As you can see, you can see the dark grey rim there. Then all you need to do is just pull it up and it's done. Squish it all together, and any glue that's left over on the worktop you can dab it up with the clay. Hopefully it helps it stick together. But let's do another one just for the sake of it. Again with the emery board, smooth round the areas that was connected to the sprue. And once that's done, we can cover the base with the PVA. It doesn't have to be a full coverage. Just well, with this thing I've got here, I can just give it a squeeze and it just puts a fine bead on. I'm just putting a bit on. I'm not completely covering it. Then get a little bit of your Daz. You don't have to use Daz. You can use milliput, you can use green stuff. You can use anything you want to do this. I'm just using Daz because it's to hand. Again, squeeze it on, make sure it's stuck down. Get whatever implement it is you're going to use to smooth it out. If you've got one of the little green stuff world rolling pins, or a piece of dowel, or even a round pen, you could use that, as long as it's straight and it's not cockeyed, you know, tapering. There we are. So again, once the rim of the base is visible, pick it up and remove on the excess. So as you can see, I've done I've done 6 of these. There's 10 minis altogether, which means that there are 10 bases. There's 9 of them, and here's a 10th. And once these have dried, you can paint them up. And when the minis are painted up, you can, this base here, you can take your snippers and snip and remove that base, super glue them down on the base that you've just done, and that's it. Jobs are good. And that's all for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, stay safe and take care. God bless, and bye for now.